I started NAMC in approximately 2005. I would have never thought we have gotten to this point where we are right now with the level, the proficiency of the work, the excellence that they present as an organization. And really, I couldn't be prouder of what they've done up to this point.
That smart screen.
That's very nice. It's a very nice space, man.
I transitioned back in about 2012. Nate McCoy, he was an integral part of a clique of brothers who were working together way back when that really feathered Nate right into the process of coming on to NAMC. They were looking for someone to be an executive director, and he fit the bill real well.
I was a City of Portland employee as a senior construction manager, running jobs on the government side, working with NAMC in the community to ensure projects I managed would be built by people of color in our community. And so I earned a reputation with NAMC by coming to their meetings, much like we do today, and soliciting opportunities for involvement of businesses of color, and found after a year or two of really soul searching, NAMC really was a good next move for me. Both Posey and the board was open-minded and definitely had a lot of shared values I had. I am somebody who is moved by God, and I know that God had a purpose for me on this earth, and it was to be in community and to support people that were not being supported in business.
Truthfully, I never really saw the point in which I was ready to hand it on. Those guys were giving me clues and I was ignoring them. It's hard to let go, just to be honest with you. But these guys are more brilliant than me. They got more energy, they got more creativity, and so it was beautiful to be able to let it go. But you should know I didn't let it go until I saw some future for what I had already built.
He reminds me a lot of my grandfather, who was very strict, by the book, disciplinarian at the highest levels. Posey has been the same with me over this last 10 years at NAMC in a tough love-like fashion, which I appreciate because that got me through some tumultuous times. As much as we've accomplished, there's still a lot more work to be done. And so he's a constant agitator to ensure that we're not asleep at the wheel and that we are geared up, energized, and ready to tackle the next battle.
Back in the mid-90s, my dad saw the opportunity within the waste industry and took out a second note on his house and got his first roll-off truck. I was probably 6. Little boys love to see big trucks, so it was pretty cool to see that pull up in front of my own house. I was probably close to 20 years of my life. He worked 2 jobs. You know, he wasn't like a suit and tie guy at the city. He was in maintenance, you know, grinding away, and wanted his kids to have opportunity. He didn't grow up with a lot. He made a lot of sacrifices to be able to do that. And I don't think my dad foresaw where we'd be today, but I think as he stands here today, I think he is happy and proud. I think it brings him some of the most joy to see all of his kids working together to continually build this thing that he started.
What I love about our organization and the businesses represented in NAMC is most of the old guard are thinking about the new guard. They're putting their kids in positions to empower them for the future, and they've built these businesses with or without their kids' support, but they're setting the businesses up for their kids and the community in the future.
2006, my father, Randy Ramos, started his company. He was an electrician for 10 years, working for another company at the same time. In about 2008, he was able to transition full-time to RJ Ramos. I started working at the company in 2019, right after college, and I've been there pretty much ever since. There's a lot of challenges and barriers that he had faced, financial barriers, the issue of time, not enough time in the day to run your business. Despite all that, he persevered through and was able to build what he has today, which I'm honored to be a part of. You know, he's not getting any younger, and I appreciate having him in my life, appreciate having him as a mentor, appreciate his honesty, his generosity, his transparency, his ability to grow, to want to improve every single day, to earn leadership every single day, and I think he does that multiple times a day, so yeah.
I feel like it's important for those and legacy families, legacy businesses, that they listen to not only the folks that came before them, fathers, brothers, in-laws, but also listen to the next generation of leaders amongst your colleagues, or even you being a forward-thinking next generation leader in your business.
I don't just want to leave the example for my family members. I want to leave a legacy where I can show other women to come that it is doable. Us as women, we can be able to deliver good, efficient, quality work in the construction industry. Perseverance is the key to show them what we can do.
Morning, gentlemen. Morning. As we've grown from a company of 10, 15 people 10 years ago to a company of close to 90 folks today, the legacy that I want to continue on is to make sure that our next generation is well equipped to pass on that generational knowledge, generational wealth, because after you, there's another.
Y'all know in many households, families don't always get along. Some days are good, some days are bad. And what I love is starting at our board level, we have 3 very strong family businesses, starting with Raymore, Colas, and Cord, that are leading the way and showing that families can actually stay together, be together, and prosper together. And we're seeing that amongst so many of our family-owned businesses at NAMC, something that I think the next 10 years is going to make us scale and grow even more, to make our villages that much stronger.
I want to first and foremost thank you all for being here. And I just am overjoyed to see the kids here today celebrating with their parents. And this is a legacy year for us at NAMC. Not only my 10-year anniversary, but also there's some leadership from the youth coming up into leadership at our family businesses. So that's very exciting for us to see.
Nate's always been a really positive force in my life. You know, if I need to get connected with somebody or I'm interested about something, I'll call Nate and see, what he knows, what kind of advice he has. He never leaves you hanging. If he doesn't know, he goes, finds it, and always makes sure to call back.
For Nate, I'm honored to be a part of your life and honored to have you involved in our community. Thank you for being committed to our city and metropolitan area. You're definitely a very invaluable person, and I hope that these 10 years are just the first of many, many, many more to go.
These last 10 years has been inspiring and empowering for me because somebody trusted me with something that they built to take it into the future. And we have some big visionary ideas. I might be good at this, John might be good at that. There's so many businesses that support and are a part of the construction industry: accountants, marketing businesses, catering businesses, you name it. They are a part of this industry, and we want to see those businesses adjacent to construction be a part of the NAMC family. And so what we're focused on as a vision for the next 10 years is to bring those business lines into our ecosystem so everybody can prosper in our community.
Having NAMC has been such a great asset. They provide all the business support. They search and try to connect you with the help you need. They encourage you to be better.
I really appreciate all that the team at NAMC has done to push us and to motivate us, and really at the end of the day to believe in our company and our beliefs and our values. And I really think that they've been pretty integral to a lot of our successes.
2, 3.
Building bridges, making barriers.
This particular chapter of the National Association is the gold standard. There's no ceiling on the future for where Nate and what that organization is trying to build in our community.